Okay, and the warm-up is gonna start the Open League 1 in Playday 5 of the Canyon Endurance Premiership. We have SCL The Dirt Whispered by Hacker. And one warm-up, then we go live. And it's just ridiculous to see how many players actually die at the start.
Oof, Atlan.
Ooh, Wind also turning his car 180 degrees. That is an interesting strat.
So my hotkeys are on Wolf, Gara, Prems, he's crashing hard right now, and Mixu, Atlan, and Coco. Okay. That will be an interesting race. I see so many mistakes already in the warm-up.
Yeah, this is gonna be nice to watch. 10 seconds left, and then we go live on another 24-lap race in this tournament.
Coco is lacking.
Yes,
like
holy moly. I hope he's not gonna get a red time.
Oh yeah,
That's gonna be bad.
I was thinking about Lars and Taxon maybe get red times. Lars had a Roboter voice at some point for just a short moment, luckily.
Oh.
And Taxon's car was standing in the air at one point. Did you see that?
Two mistakes in the beginning. Atlan has to respawn at the start, and Flav also made a mistake. But no, I didn't see that.
Atlan is still at the start. Oh my god.
Another mistake by Yem.
Atlan has huge problems to reach the first checkpoint. He will now cross it.
There he is.
Yeah, he will get overlapped when he has driven like 2 turns.
So in the lead we have Shemps for Team Abstergo, followed by Vinny, a lagging Coco, and Mixu also driving this time. Another Team Abstergo member. So Team Abstergo really good here right now, occupying the first 2 positions. But we have Vinny for Team Smurf1 from Germany, also driving in the race again, and he is also in the mix right here. But I am really worried about Coco. He is really laggy. And a red time. I mean, Team Door has like a big lead in total, so even if it happens that Coco gets a red time, it wouldn't be too bad. But still unfortunate, of course.
Ooh, Gara. He lost some time now. He got a very weird transition. I'm not sure what that was. But he got like a no slide suddenly. When he wanted to slide. Or get the auto slide or something, I don't know. But suddenly his car turned into the other direction.
Oh, Shemps with a mistake. A big mistake, actually. He is completely out of it and has to like drive a completely different line to even stay on the track. So Shemps going from 1st down to 6th. Loses 5 seconds with that mistake. I'm not sure what happened. I think he touched the wall and then everything just went down the toilet for him.
Oh, Gara.
Oh, and also Gara with a mistake. So many mistakes in this race. Gara turned in a little too early and got his wheels stuck at the edge. So also another big time loss for Gara. 7.6 seconds behind. That is going to be hard to recover from.
And Gara is usually a very consistent player in these races, but now he did 2 mistakes already.
Oh, and also Mixu has to respawn right after the multi-lap. He was first, and he doesn't make it again. What is happening? Mixu is completely out of it, and he's going for that little shortcut, because that is the only way to fucking stay on the track.
Yeah, you can do the other jump as well after the respawn, but you have to take a very specific line for that, and that's very difficult.
Oh, what is happening, Mario? So many mistakes. Mixu now dropping down to 7th. Team Abstergo both with major mistakes in this race. Vinny now taking over the lead for Team Smurf1, followed by Mr. Lag. Coco, actually, it's not that bad anymore. On third, we have Yakusi, followed by Shems, Gara, Flav, after a very bad start up to 6th. Mixu on 7th, Wind on 8th, Zenko on 9th, Wolf on 10th, Yem with the stadium car on 11th, and Atlan already a whopping 1.4 minutes behind. By the way, Ansgar, thank you very much for the gifted sub to Snowman. Enjoy the emote, Snowman. Thank you very much. Welcome, welcome. So yeah, we're in lap 5. And the fight for first is definitely hot and spicy with 2 doors and 1 Smurf player. Only within 0.6 of a second. Coco dropping down in speed a little bit. Not to be mistaken by the French Coco with the W at the end of the name. This is a different Coco. So the 2 teammates are doing pretty well. And also Vinny right here. Oh, we see Yem standing still, and he actually disconnected. Not sure if that was a rage quit or a disconnect. But he will unfortunately quit the race. Oh, Coco now with a mistake. Hits the inside, started to drift a little bit too early and too much on the left. So he is dropping down in speed. And oh my god, Coco.
Vinny lost a lot of speed. He will get overtaken by Yakusi.
Yes, indeed. Yakusi now on first.
It's still very close. Also, Coco is right behind them.
What a battle for first, entering this tight section. Vinny getting a little better here. That drift. Well executed by the German player. So he will go up to first place. Yakusi 0.2 behind. But he's coming closer once again.
Who was standing there at the wall?
Yeah, I'm not sure who that was actually.
Oh, Coco clipped the wall. Will he make the jump? No! He lost some time there. He did make the jump, but he lost some seconds.
Very, very low speed by Coco, and he lost 3 seconds at least. Yes, even 4 seconds almost, so that was pretty unfortunate. By the way, funny that Atlan still did not overtake EM, who already DC'd a lap ago. Just want to point that out. That's pretty interesting.
But at some point he will overtake him for sure.
Oh, of course. Oh, Coco, another humongous mistake right there.
What?
He's kind of losing it,
yeah,
I think.
At this part?
Definitely out of focus. Not sure if that was maybe lag or something. You never know. I mean, he's lagging a lot. Maybe his game was like lagging or playing back at slower or higher speed. We know that sometimes things like this happen when you have like really high ping. I'm not sure what happened there. So Coco dropping down to 5th place behind Gara, who will capitalize from the big mistake. Oh, and another one by Coco. Oh, he's completely out of it right now. Coco being in that psychological barricade kinda, that he can't find back to the flow he has been before. So he's just unable to come back and recover from the mistakes. So he just keeps making mistakes. Can't really focus. But yeah, that's unfortunate for him. So the only interesting fight right now is Yakusi versus Vinny, where we have 1.1 seconds tearing the 2 players apart for first place. And we are in lap number 10.
Oh no, Mixu with a crash, and will he make the jump? Yes, but barely. So if you touch the wall...
Oh, Flav has to respawn.
And Coco
Flav
also with a huge
went
mistake.
Into the hole, and Flav is completely clueless about how to drive this. Now he makes it in his 2nd attempt. Flav is gonna lose a shit ton of time with that. Drops down to 8th place. This track is just not nice to watch. This track hurts.
After Mix's little mistake, Coco made another one. So he's down to 6th now. It's incredible. He's now 17 seconds behind first, and just 2 laps ago he was in the fight.
Yep.
And it was
That's
not one
how quick it can go.
mistake, that were multiple mistakes that made him lose 17 seconds. Not really any fight right now. Jacuzzi and Vinny is the closest, but it's over a second.
Jacuzzi's coming a little bit closer. Closing down the gap to 1.1 seconds, but still not enough to make a difference. Lap number 12. Almost halfway through the race. And yeah, we have quite some big gaps between the players. Usually 3, 4, 5 seconds. Mixer with a good time though, 49.787. That is the fastest lap time we've seen today. So Mixu definitely has the pace, but he has done a couple of mistakes which translate into that 14.2 second delay that he has. But good to see that he is trying to come back at least.
And it's very important for him to come back, because I already told that interesting fight between the Smurfen team and Abstergo for the 2nd place in the group. And currently it looks pretty good for the Smurfen team, with Winnie on 1st, Prems is only 3rd, and also Gara is in front of Mixu. So currently it's very good for the Smurfen team, going with a good lead into the last Playday. So every single position counts here for the Abstergo team.
Oh, Jacuzzi with a mistake. Just a little wall touch here, but that is going to cost some valuable times. He drops down to 2.2 seconds. 2.3. So that little mistake was very costly in the end.
Oh, very wide line now. I'm a bit surprised that Wind is driving so far behind in most of these races. Is he completely no train? I mean, Wind is a really good canyon player, usually.
Usually, I guess. He's just not practicing a lot. I don't know, I mean, you're right, he's not really performing that much, so I suppose it's just a lack of practice.
Yeah,
because we see Wind, or we saw Wind in like previous canyon competitions, like team-based canyon competitions, and he definitely knows how to drive this.
Yeah.
So it is indeed.
He could also just play in a Premier League match if he is trained. I think he was pretty good. He was known to be very consistent as well, which is great in this kind of format, in this competition. And now he's I don't know, maybe he doesn't know the map at all and just plays it without knowing it.
Yeah, you never know. He's definitely driving some different lines though. For example, taking the previous corner no slide. So I don't know what's up with that.
Yeah.
But he's coming a little bit closer to Zengo at least. So maybe this is going to be a battle that could become interesting. Lap number 15. We have roughly a second between Wind and Zengo. Going for just another overtake on Atlan. And he is definitely not going to be able to finish, since he's already 5 minutes behind. The finish timeout is 5 minutes, and I don't think he's gonna like close down that gap. So Atlan not able to finish, calling it right here. But his teammate Wolf definitely will finish, since he is only a minute behind. Win now getting overlapped by Vinny, who
Exactly.
extended his lead to 2.6 seconds over Yakusi. Pretty good race by Vinny. Good performance. Very well done.
It's not decided yet between Gara and Mixu.
Oh my god, Wind. How did he survive that?
You see a new best lap of the match. Oh, and another
Oh,
one.
never mind. Coco. Damn, some pretty quick lap times here. 49.725 by Shems. And then a 600s faster time by Coco. So that's some pretty good stuff.
Oh, and we see Mixu with big problems now in this platform turn and on the GP afterwards. He loses like a second definitely with that. He went a bit over the hole in the tight platform turn. He didn't have any slide and went very wide, but he was lucky that his car did not flip over. It could have been much worse. In the end it was just like a nose slide and he had to release a bit to continue. But yeah, that's just good for the Smurfen team and for Gara, who will extend his lead to Mixu by 1 more second. It's 3.8 seconds between these two.
And to answer your question, Ansgar, yes. Basically, if you don't finish, as long as you finished 75% of the race, no matter if it's just because of disconnect or because you're too slow, you're gonna receive half of the points.
Vinny.
Oh, Vinny! Also, nice time, 0.71. Not the fastest lap time, but definitely really fast.
Yeah, close. And many drivers here have a very similar pace. So it's gonna be decided by who makes the most mistakes, and Vinny is currently driving very consistent, also Yakusi. And that's the reason why they are on the top 2 positions in this race so far.
Yes. Gara is coming pretty close to Shems for 3rd place. It is roughly a second between them.
Yes, that would be not good for Abstergo if Gara can overtake him. Oh, Gara! Oof.
Oh, big mistake. Very bad place to crash. That is going to cost him maybe another second. Even more. Even more than that. Damn, Gara.
Yeah, but it was a good crash. Then I see what could happen at this
of course.
part.
Of course.
He didn't fly down, and afterwards comes a very tight turn where you are slow anyway, so he quickly had the correct speed again. Oh.
Oh, and the fast lap times are continuing to clock in. A 0.616 by Shems. Fastest lap time of the race. Very good stuff. There's a 6-second gap to 2nd place for Shems and 4 seconds down to Gara. So of course he can push it a little bit without worrying too much. Gara now with another slowdown on the platform part.
This is the most dangerous part. If you go a bit over the hole on the inside, you might flip over or get the oversteer, the complete slowdown, or what else. So basically I have to survive this. The respawn is also very long if you crash there. We've seen Eric making a mistake there.
Whoa, Yakusi!
Oh.
Yakusi is suddenly down to 3rd place with a 13.2 second gap. So that was a humongous mistake. Oh boy.
Yeah, that leaves Vinny pretty alone now in the top.
Yeah.
And also gave Abstergo 1 position. But maybe if Yakusi loses more time, also Smurfen will take advantage of that. If Gara can also overtake him. But we have just 2.5 laps remaining.
Yeah, indeed. And funnily enough, it's now only 6 seconds between 2nd and 5th place. So one mistake could possibly turn the whole table right here.
Yeah, Mixu's also close to Gara.
Yep. Lap number 23. I mean, Shems has a 4-second gap, but Yakusi, Gara, and Mixu only 2 seconds apart from each other. That is gonna be pretty spicy. But I assume Yakusi died like right after the multi-lap, so he had to respawn or something. Because that is kind of the only way I see that makes you lose 10 seconds here.
Yeah, this platform turn that they just...
yeah, it could also be that one.
We've seen Eric when he crashed last week in the first or second lap, and then he lost over 10 seconds. Because the respawn is so far away, it's in front of that tunnel. And yeah. And it's basically RIP. That's the only way that how Vinny could lose the race.
Pretty much, yes. Entering the last lap, Mixu is pushing it. We can see Mixu is coming closer to Gara, actually quite by a little bit.
Oh, Gara!
Oh, and Gara with a big mistake right there. Hits the pole in the last lap. And he even might get overtaken by... Nope, never mind.
No.
But Gara losing the position right there. And now it leaves the fight to Yakusi versus Mixu.
Mixu with a little crash. Think it's over there. In the front we have Winnie. He will finish now. And get the first place. Very nice race. 20 minutes, 13 seconds.
Nicely done by Vinny, taking first place. Next up is Shems for Team Abstergo. 20 minutes, 22.851. Followed by Yakusi on third. Mixu clocking in a 20.31. And then we have the unlucky Gara, who is for sure not going to be happy about this, losing that position in the final lap. 5th place for him. Next up is Coco, who did not get a red time at least, so that's nice. Coco with the BM goes in as 6th. Next up is Flav, who had a very unfortunate start. Finds himself on 7th place with a 1 minute 14 delay.
You shouldn't do a big mistake because the next players are not that far behind. But it's just this drift remaining and now no slight turn.
He survives. Well done. And there he goes! Oh my god.
What?
Okay.
What kind of BM was that?
Yeah, that was a BM that could have gone wrong too.
And wind as well. He's waiting for Zengo or what? There comes Zengo.
I don't know. Yeah, Zengo is coming. Woo! That was close.
Yeah, they are teammates, so they knew.
Wind on 8th, Zengo on 9th. And then we have Wolf, who is now entering lap 24. He's going to be the last one on the track. Atlan is a whopping 8 minutes behind. I don't think he's going to be able to finish. So here we have Wolf on 10th. And that's going to be it for this race. GG to all of the players in this race. And that is going to be all of the players. Now we can watch Atlan in his Mercedes SL 65 AMG.
But he definitely improved during the race. He didn't lose that much time now in the last half of the race.
What?
Ah, but he can continue. It was
nice.
A very clever crash.
Clever crash. 300 IQ crash.
Oh my god.
Oh my oh
what is that line? The ultra safe route. Atlan 5 safe.
Yikes.
At least they don't have a typo on their car.
Yeah. Yeah, Bull, that is actually something we always point out. Like, whenever we see the Twister Eagles drive, we always have to, like, just give a little shout out for them. Because they always play, even though they're always last. But they always play and they still enjoy themselves, and that's really nice. Like, that is the spirit that a lot of people don't have, unfortunately. So it's really nice that they keep playing, keep participating. Even though they know they're not gonna win, but they're still having fun, and that's really nice. That's something a lot of players should maybe try to copy.
Definitely. I also like that this very, very old team is still participating, still driving. They were coming from Trackmania United and
Yep.
stayed active in competitions and leagues.
Only in Canyon, though. They never play any stadium things. It's only Canyon that they still enjoy to this date.
United and the new environments. There are no leagues in Valley and Lagoon, so they can't really play there. But if there would be some leagues, I bet they would also drive them.
Probably, yes. Let's see what the future brings.
If they know about them.
Yeah, of course. Of course. So, 10 seconds left on the clock. Atlan in lap 20, unfortunately. But still good effort by him.
Most points will go to Smurfin team, but very important overtake by Mixu in the end. So it's just 2 points that Smurfin team gets more than Abstergo. The fight for the second place in the group will be decided in the very last Playday. The Door team did lose some points, definitely, with place 3 and 6, but they had such a good lead that this is still pretty safe for them. But yeah, gonna be very interesting between Smurfin and Abstergo in the final Playday.
Absolutely. So this is going to conclude Playday 5 of the Canyon Endurance Premiership. This is going to be continued next Sunday with the final Playday, Playday number 6, on the same tracks, of course, but with a different map rotation. Gonna be very interesting to see. Definitely make sure to not miss out on that next Sunday at 8 PM CEST.